From the very first heartbeat inside a mother's womb, an invisible dialogue begins. A language that goes far beyond words, one that science is only beginning to understand, but that every mother intuitively feels. This secret language between a mother and her unborn baby is not spoken through lips or heard by ears. It is felt through vibrations of emotion, rhythm of breath, and the gentle pulse of shared life. Long before a baby opens its eyes, it already knows the sound of its mother's voice, the pattern of her heartbeat, and the emotional music of her soul. Researchers have discovered that as early as 18 weeks, a fetus can respond to sound, light, and even changes in the mother's mood. The hormones of joy, fear, or calm travel through the placenta, shaping not only the baby's physiology but also its personality. When a mother laughs, her baby moves in rhythm. When she feels fear, the baby senses the tension in her heartbeat. When she sings or hums, the vibrations create waves of comfort that become the first lullabies of life. This emotional synchronization is the foundation of the child's future sense of security, confidence, and attachment. A mother's gentle touch on her belly releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, which flows to the baby, soothing its developing nervous system. Every breath she takes, every thought she thinks, every tear she sheds sends subtle signals that her baby receives in its own mysterious way. Scientists call this the maternal-fetal dialogue. But for millennia, ancient cultures have understood it as sacred communication, a spiritual connection that cannot be seen but deeply felt. In traditional Japanese and Indian philosophies, mothers are encouraged to speak to their unborn children with love and intention, because those vibrations create lifelong patterns of peace and trust. Modern science now confirms that when pregnant women practice mindfulness, meditation, or simply visualize positive emotions, their babies show healthier heart rates, stronger immunity, and lower stress markers. It is as if the baby is learning emotional intelligence before it even enters the world. In this hidden conversation, silence speaks volumes. When a mother places her hand on her womb and whispers, "I love you," she is not just talking to herself. She is teaching her baby the language of love, safety, and connection. And this communication continues long after birth. When the newborn hears its mother's voice, it recognizes not just the sound, but the feeling behind it, the same vibration it has known for months in the womb. This is why mothers and infants can calm each other simply through touch or gaze, because their connection was written long before words existed. The womb, in truth, is the first classroom of the soul, where a child learns trust, emotion, rhythm, and belonging. Every beat of the mother's heart becomes a lullaby, every breath a message of life. That's why it's so important for expecting mothers to nurture not only their bodies but also their minds, to feed themselves peace, joy, and self-love, for those emotions become the baby's first experiences of the world. Listening to soft music, speaking kind words, praying, meditating, or simply smiling are not small things during pregnancy. They are conversations with life itself. The secret language between a mother and her unborn baby is written in biology and spirit, a divine symphony of two hearts beating as one. It reminds us that love begins not at birth, but at the very moment a woman realizes that another heart is beating inside her. This connection is eternal. It shapes the way a child will love, trust, and see the world. In every mother's womb, a miracle unfolds silently. Two souls learning to communicate through love, energy, and emotion. The mother is the first universe her baby will ever know. And the way she fills that universe with calm, joy, and tenderness determines how beautifully her child will shine in the world. So when a mother talks, sings, or simply places her hand over her belly, she is not just touching her skin. She is touching a new life, whispering, "You are safe, you are loved, you belong." And perhaps that is the most powerful language in existence. One that doesn't need translation, because it is written in the rhythm of two hearts that will forever beat in harmony.